to go. 8 more, 4 more player turns. So let's enable the log and have a look at the replay. Okay, well that was nice and short. Yeah, that scout was destroyed. Unfortunately, moving around with no cover and within pretty short distance of the enemy is never never going to end very well. That's something I just don't do well, and would really be good to improve that. Okay, let's check for suppression. I think we should still be alright. So few turns left. I don't know. I think we might be able to do something in the center. I think we could take victory X's, but whether we can hold them or not, that's a different matter. Okay, so let's see. Let's check everybody. Oops, he had some suppression. No, just one. 1 point is not a serious problem. That is a bit more of a serious problem. I was retreating. I prefer not to do that. There's no enemies in sight. Yeah, the problem is if he retreats, I suspect he'll retreat in this direction. Or there's a 50-50 chance he will retreat in this direction, which is not helpful. So I'm actually going to try and rally him now. And that was successful, so... but he cannot stay there. He's been seen. Not sure if he's still in line of sight of anybody. He can't actually... Well, we'll look around. We'll try rallying him again. We'll look around. I think he's pinned now, yeah. So if I want to move him, he has to be rallied again. And another scout bites it. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. What can we do? Well, let's see what we can see first. Remaining scouts are now actually not in very good positions. Okay, so I know if I move up this side, they can see me from there. And I found that out the hard way. Okay, we can see both of them. Okay, okay, they both been hit. Right. Very good. So, opportunity possibly to do what? I don't know. Um, you would need to be rallied before I could actually depend on anything you can see. Okay, he doesn't see anything. Damn it. Well, this is the only one that has to move. I think he should move to better cover if he can, and possibly into the rocks if he can. That one's rounded, so that won't react to anything this one does. If he fires at that, he could actually get away with that without any effect at all, which may allow this one to move up into that position again. I think there's somebody over here, though. There was somebody over there. I can't remember. No, we haven't seen anybody over there. We need to get somebody in a position who can see that hex. Well, good luck with that, he said. Actually, we may be able to do something with that. Maybe able to move him over here. Down to the slope, maybe? Yeah, that's a possibility. Or even actually further back. So he actually has a different angle through that, maybe? We'll try that. Okay, and on the side. We still in line of sight of them. The idea is for these scouts to move up this side so we can actually see what's going on back here from a closer view, because while these guys can see, they actually don't have that good an angle on this side. I'm sure if moving them up to there would actually help. It might. Some of the enemies you can see are pretty far away. Well, you can see both of those. That's very handy. There's another hex with rocks in it here. That's why I'm suspicious that would be taken up. That position would be taken up. Well, we'll see if we can figure something out. Okay, so there are two enemies you can probably see. Are these ones up here? They're too far away. And you can see the same thing. Yeah, and this is a good example of why deploying smoke in front of yourself is just not the best idea. Since when do I ever have good ideas? Well, I guess I have them occasionally, just maybe the execution doesn't work. I don't know. I try my best. I do. I really do. Well, after these two battles are done, we'll have a little bit of a break. It might be a long break. I mean, obviously if I can't stream, I can play offline. It might not be as much fun. To be honest, I really enjoy this. So if I couldn't do it, I'd actually miss it quite a lot. Oh well, let's just see how that works out. Okay, so we can only see those two, and this is the only two that we can see. Up here and up here. That's not very reassuring. Actually, I should look around with the scout. Okay, that is definitely not a good sign, and the scouts can't see anybody. Yeah, so the only enemies we are seeing are the ones up on the top. Somebody can see these. Obviously, somebody can see these units here. Yeah, and probably from back here. Yeah, and that's the only two units they can see, actually. Yep. All right. Okay, we got. They're moving. It's a little worrying. Where are they moving to? To enemy scene. Well, it's not him that can see the tank. Okay, that's not him. Ah, okay, from way back there. So I actually haven't looked around with this one much, but this... Basically, I didn't think there was much point because he's so far back. But he has line of sight pretty much all across the map. That's actually not too bad for a observer. Um, Well, these guys won't be able to see anything anyway. Because they're too far inside the orchard. What can we do here? Are they moving? No, they haven't moved. He has though. Okay, so they're getting a very bold here. Can we set something up? I mean, the infantry could take him out if they can get close enough and not be exposed to the supporting infantry here. That. What else I have? Some units on this side, which seem to have not gone out of sight for several turns. Very, very worrying. All right. Okay, I don't know what we can do here. We know there's nobody there. What do we? Should we? Should I? If I try to move up to the slope, is probably better. But it still puts you very far away. Well, we know there's nobody there. We don't know if there's anybody. Well, okay, we know this. If he moves there, he's probably exposed to whatever can shoot him from that side. So maybe that's not what we want. Okay, so in that case, we may actually want to. Well, there's nobody there, so he could actually move down this way instead. So move this scout here. Whoa! Ow! How the hell did he not die? Shit! Okay, well, scout's gotta do what a scout's gotta do, right? Let's see if he'll rally. Okay, he rallied. Yay! I don't know how the hell he did not break there. Okay, this is bad. Ah, fucking hell. MG section there, rifle section there. And this is without looking around. The engineers are there. They've been here a while. That's worrying. Engineers in cover. What have they been up to? Okay, shit. 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 Okay, now there's real engineers. There's only two of them. Where's the third one? I know there was another one around. Did we destroy it? No, I don't think so. I thought there were four to start. Maybe my memory's faulty. Maybe there was only three. Maybe there was only three. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Maybe probably pull them back. I think because there's no point. Oops. Okay, looking around doesn't reveal anything else. Yeah, so we can't move that way. They've got this area very, very tightly. Hmm. Okay, we'll leave them there for the moment. Okay, this orchard is not going to work out. Fuck. There's nowhere to go. There's just nowhere to go. So the only thing we could do is try to get in there. Okay, well, the thing of it is, we've revealed some possible targets for remaining mortar ammo. We don't really have a lot left, so yeah, that's probably all we've learnt there. Well, we're gonna have to push him forward here and see if this produces the same result. Nope, two enemies seen. Nothing new. Okay, the smoke on this side is actually helpful. Somewhat. So if he moves, I can move something in there. And we can actually attack that or that, but no. Maybe not. Well, some information was learnt. I don't know what I wanted to do with it yet. I don't know what to do with it yet. So, from what I can tell, we don't have any other units in sight. Doesn't mean there aren't actually any other units in that can see us. Nope, actually, looks good to take a shot here, but the problem is he's on his own. So, okay, let's have a look first. I'm gonna move wagon up here. Nope, can't see anything. Nope. Okay, well, let's put him down here. No, let's put him here. Nope, doesn't help. doesn't help. Well, he's retreating, so he's got some suppression on him already. Actually, it actually is quite a good target. Okay. Which we won't take now. We won't take that shot just yet. Okay, we're gonna start taking victory X's. No opportunity fires. Okay, the smoke is still quite blocking here, so that's actually given his position away. Dare I risk moving again? See, the thing is that they've got enough fast vehicles, they can move up and fire at us from any direction. Nothing I can do about it. Ah, wow. That's Groan. Actually, so I'm gonna leave him there for a moment. When these guys move up, he'll stop. He'll move actually towards the side. Right. So these guys are moving forward. Oh, wow. Okay. British scouts are in the open, same as we are. Trying to have a look around the corner. Moving a four-man scout up that direction now seems like a really bad idea. There's 1, 2, 4 hexes. Okay, that might be a good shot for the heavy machine gun. The problem is, same problem. They're gonna do the same to us the next turn. We get too close to each other, but it'll bullshit like this off, right? I'll look around it just in case I haven't. Enemy seen. Enemy seen. What? Oh, that's gotta be on the other side of the map. Whoops. There are times when I wish that the whole idea of, oh, let's move the pointer to the edge of the screen, because remember in the old days this would have been the edge of the screen right here, and have everything scroll. It's just very nice, isn't it? No, it's actually a very dumb idea. Wish we'd never thought of that. Wish programs had never thought of that. Back then it was an adequate idea. Now it's just silly because almost nothing. Well, I don't really want to use the mouse that way because I don't really want to move the mouse. The screens have gotten too big, for one thing. dragging the mouse all the way across, and it's just pointless. I'd rather use the keyboard for that, to be honest. But anyway, I digress. So let's see. You can see an enemy. I don't know where it is. Where is this enemy? Down here. All right. Okay. Because you couldn't see him before. Yeah. So now they can all see that one, because they couldn't see anything before. Okay, not gonna worry about that one just yet. Into the unknown we go. I just know there's something waiting for me. No. Okay, the smoke is just too thick. Fucking hell. Okay, this is bad. Whatever it is up here. Actually, I expected to be here, but we're just getting really, way too close. This looks like a... Wait until we see the whites of their eyes. But still, that's a little bit too close. In fact, I would say that's way too close. Get them onto the cover, like that. He's got 5 men left. That's one more, and he's at half strength. So we'll assume he can still do stuff. Do I want to actually move him? I want to move him towards the cover. I'll leave him in one place long enough, he'll actually dig in. Since nothing can, we're not actually in line of sight of anything at the moment, it may be possible for us to get away with an actual movement to take that with him. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I'm looking at the cost of these scouts. They're probably the thing I should be... I worry about losing them, but in terms of points, that they're actually trivial points. You're just losing the value of them is in their recon ability, their ability to spot. They have better spotting, or slightly better spotting ability than normal infantry. So that's the true value of them. The points, I mean, so actually, if they destroy, you can't really worry about. Shouldn't worry about the points. It's just the fact that you have less recon, and we can never have enough recon. Every unit you lose, I think, is probably a bigger hit than the points value, especially for these 2-man units. I find them quite useful, but they just get killed way too easily. The 4-man has a bit more utility value, but at least they can withstand a little bit more punishment. Although as we've seen, the 2-man can be quite resilient in the right terrain. Out in the open here, they, as we've seen, they just might as well not bother. In fact, you're probably better off with vehicle recon here, maybe. Don't know. So, do I take that with that, or do I actually not bother? No, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to move him that way. Actually, I'll leave him there. So I'm getting... Thing of it is, there's no place for him to go. So... I don't know. Anyway, we want to get onto the slope. That's where we're headed. So let's keep going that way. Just gonna leave him. I leave him there for the moment. When he gets sufficiently far behind, I'll move him forward. This guy probably needs to be in front now because there's only 2 sections up here. As usual, we're in a very tricky position. Alright, now, I don't know. The enemy just has... It's a very similar to the... similar situation to the play-by-email. Is that... well, I'm slightly worse off here, actually, because my tanks are lost at this late stage of the battle. But the enemy has a lot of cheap armor around, shall we say, and that's hampering much I can do. And I haven't been able to tempt him forward in any way. Well, one possibility of using this is the fact that he has tank mines, which could be useful when something comes to take it back, right? I don't know. kind of desperate here. That's it. I don't know what else I can do here. Actually, haven't learned anything new. Apart from that, what I'm more concerned about is where that is. More concerned what's behind here. I just can't get any positions where that's useful, where I can learn information about that. So here's a question: do I move forward here and try to take that on? I don't think the brain carrier anti-tank will opportunity fire with its anti-aircraft gun, but I don't know that for sure. Definitely these will opportunity fire if I move in. Now they both seen him, I think. They just haven't. Oh, no, they haven't seen him because otherwise they would have opportunity fired. I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's really sad when you reach the point where you just don't want to take any more casualties because there's no point. It's like, can we get to the end of the... It's one of the things I think if I were designing a game, I wouldn't actually make... There'd be another way to actually end the battle. Just one of the things I like in close combat is that there's a truce button and you can actually end the battle earlier. Assuming the enemy will take it, and then there's always a flee button, which is, you know, the run away, exit the map, and once you give up and just take whatever losses you have. The problem with that design is it's how you have to calculate how many losses will have been taken when you flee, because some units will only be left behind to defend the withdrawal, shall we say. It's not technically running away. It's not a route. So that is kind of tricky. So there's a possibility that the reason it didn't opportunity fire is because we're 4 X's away and we're not in line of sight of anything else. So it's actually a nice possibility. And we don't know if that will opportunity fire though. What do we have that could be used? move him back. He's definitely in line of sight of more hexes. Can't see anything. So there's a certain amount of risk. Instantly took a casualty. Fucking hell. Well, moving and firing, I guess, is not really a good thing. I gotta be careful. I may need to move him back. Yeah. There's no place to move him back to. Well, maybe here. Yeah, be careful. He's got a lot of movement, so... Okay, well, that's not bad. That takes him out of line of sight of that. Yeah, definitely want to move him back now. That's the thing. If he's there... Because there's nothing in that hex, I'm suspicious. Okay, let's see. He moves forward here. He still has a shot. Okay, I'm gonna actually use him. Ooh, they were dispersed. Okay, that was worth it. But what have we reached? Well, we destroyed an enemy unit. That's what we achieved. That's never a bad thing. Okay, so if we can actually get Now the smoke will clear eventually. If we put more smoke down over here, that would be really great. But maybe not that easy. It does look like they've taken up positions. That one was on the slope. We can probably guess that there's one here. These are in good positions. That's in rocks there. That's in rough there. There's rock X over here, so we can expect some units to be in there. Now the problem is these guys will not opportunity fire back at that, so yeah, so we definitely want to pull them back. I don't know where to go, what to do with them. Well, these engineers seem to be camped here, which is suspicious in my view. We have to. I have to wonder what they've been doing for the last few turns, because we've lost sight of them for several turns now, and well, you know, engineers laying mines. That's what I'm thinking. So, did I just get lucky here and there's no mines here, or did I just get lucky and I didn't hit the mine? I don't know. So none of these units can stay in these positions. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of positions I can take up anymore. So let's move some guys back. So we're not so crowded in here. I think he can still be used, but very carefully. So I'm actually gonna put him here. Well, he's not really the problem. One thing I can do with him, because he needs to move somewhere. So I'm thinking back here is probably no, he wasn't. Nope, he wasn't there. He was, what? Where was he? Yeah, he was over here. Yeah, so pull him back. There's no point in leaving them exposed to be hit by. We have so little units here, but it does put the. It does create a bit of a problem for the British whether they want to move forward and actually attack. Thing of it is, if they don't, then that shifts the problem back to me. If they attack, then that's actually easier, I think. But trying to figure out angles for some of these units is going to be tricky. If we can take that out, if we can just even damage it, it'd be really great. So that's what I was trying to do. I take out this infantry, which hopefully the smoke is not dispersed yet. Next turn, so we'll try that again and see what happens. So I'm back in basically the same positions. We're gonna pull him back, so no point. Okay. So no point leaving them up there. So we can hit some of these. We'll have to decide. The mortars don't have a lot of ammo, so we gotta be really careful of the targets we choose. These guys are not moving. They're not moving. That's actually useful. They're in cover. So they've moved recently though, so they're not in cover yet. These guys have been here a while. They've dug in. I still think there's a third one somewhere. Could it be here? I'm now not thinking. I don't want to go that way. No. If I could just do something about that unit, I'd be much happier. But so far, I'm not coming up with any ideas. Okay, so we look at we have some possible targets here. Yeah. Now, if I can put some suppression on them, maybe that will prevent them from spotting me. Or, yeah, we could put some suppression on them. And we could destroy them. Now, that may improve my chances of them not being seen, but maybe another reconnaissance unit here, so more scouts probably in the area. Yeah, hopefully they didn't spot that. One shot. So far, I've been able to get away with one shot. In some cases, even two. I don't think I've ever fired more than two. Maybe once, I think. And I still managed to get away with it. Now, what I'm seeing with these guys is they're really able to get kills at long range. Experience 71. That's they're above average, but not really great. These are actually pretty good units. That's probably may explain why they're so accurate. But I'm wondering if it's more to do with the fact they haven't moved in a while. They've been camping there, but they've been pretty busy. They haven't had a chance to dig in at all, even though they've been in those positions for almost the entire 15 turns. Probably from around turn 4 or something like that, I think. So way more than half the battle. Way more than half the battle. Okay, so we're down to artillery. I think that's... Okay, so we got some targets here. I should actually check what my ammo is first. Okay, well he's not firing. He's got some smoke. That could be useful somewhere. Oh, there's something else I wanted to do. Oh, yep, we're still shooting up here. What am I thinking? Only 2%. Fucking hell. What the hell? An LMG. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize they had an SMG. Okay, did not realize that the light infantry used an SMG instead. Okay. I must not use the light infantry very often. Okay, we managed to put up, and they put up some smoke. Now, this is a risk because there's probably a line of sight down here still. He needs to be rallied in order I can... Yeah, let's find out if he can actually do that. Because right now, if he can't rally, he's stuck there. Okay, he can move. The question is where. So he's gonna run away. He's retreating already. According to this, I shouldn't be able to see past that. And I can. Okay, well, that's not good. Or is it? Nope, it's not good. I don't have anybody who can shoot that. Shit. Oh, they're routed. Ah, okay, that's why. That's why they haven't spotted me. So I'm gonna... Do I take a shot? Or do I just let them run away? I only see the one. 2%. Well, let's see if we can inflict some more casualties while we're at it. They might get special op fire. No, I don't know. Let's find out. Some things I don't think I can do much more. They're in good cover, and they were very suppressed to begin with, so... Nope, I think I'm just wasting ammo. Well, he's gonna run away anyway, so just leave it like that. Okay, well, we have that hex covered now. These guys actually can hit that one if they hadn't fired that one instead. So we've accomplished a little bit, I guess. We'll get him into better cover here. Okay, so the British attempt to move up here is not worked out for them. And actually, I think it probably demonstrates why relying on smoke is a bad idea, right? Yeah. It's one of the reasons in the play by email I tend not to use it that much, but in the solo game I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway to experiment and do things that I know are not useful, and just as a demonstration to myself that yeah, how they don't work out. Now, at the moment it looks like it's working out here, but really it isn't, because the Germans are. I mean, we have no idea what's up here, right? The Germans have no idea what they headed into. Now, we do know what's up here, so if they keep advancing, they're going to be in big trouble. And they're going to keep advancing because they need to get as much unit men onto the cover here as possible. Last we knew, there were engineers on this side, so they're going to be attacked from over here as well. They can't really open up on anything until there's more of them up here, and that's going to take a bit of time. So, yeah. Well, and we're out of time. Really, there's not enough turns left. It's one more turn for the Germans. I think that may be all we can... Well, no, we can take more. I mean, we can take another one next turn. I suspect on the last turn, though, they'll just come in and take those, but there's not much you can do about it. Alright, so, let's zoom out. Anything I should have done that I didn't do, that I could have done that I haven't done, yada yada. No, I kind of happy with how that turned out. Surprise, another couple of British units destroyed. little bit more slow motion battle, I'd say. There's been a few satisfying moments, but really it's been very cautious battle. Probably very cautious battle played by an unskilled and inexperienced players, right? Which would be the completely accurate description. Let's see. Now, we are gonna let them run away. Couldn't cause any more casualties, so that was kind of pointless. Probably should not have taken those shots. Shouldn't have given my position away. Alright, so... now, which of these is going to be the candidates? This one only has one round, I think. Yep. He has 11. It's basically a salvo. He has less than a salvo. Nope, that's the same one. Yeah, wow. Okay, so, I'm gonna hit these with something less than what we got. I can hit them with, use up the last ammo I've got here. And this one has 11. Seven. Okay, we'll hit them with 2 tubes. Yeah, that'll use up what they have. On this one, we'll use the 15. I think it's this one. Yeah. We got some useful targets. They haven't moved, and they haven't dug in either, so there's a possibility they will move again. But there's really not a lot of good cover here. It's really not the cover. The best cover. They're in the best cover that they can find and still have good line of sight here. We have rocks behind the hill, but they actually can see in some parts of it. They could see across here, so they've done that before. But it's more smoky here now, so that would cancel that out. Okay, so gained a little bit from that. Impenetrable smoke sometimes helps. Most of the time it doesn't, though. Most of the time it's just a pain in the ass. Okay, so I think that's it. Yep, let's check suppression. Ranges? Suppression. Yep, let's see. Maybe he'll rally again. Yep. Let's keep his suppression as low as possible. That was all done by the sergeant. He did really well there. Wish we could have caused more casualties than that. We may have, actually. Let's see. Nah, it's just the percentage chance of hitting was just tiny. It was already a waste of ammo. But we're near the end of the battle. What the hell? Use it or lose it. Then turns out you run out in the last turn. Oh, maybe we used it up a little too early. Range 3. Well, the British are letting me take these, and that's not in their best interest, really. And that is not in their best interest. So I think I've played the British rather badly in the center. I'm fairly certain of that. So if this game is not a draw, that's probably where I would say it. The result of that is where the unbalance is. Because I just couldn't figure out how to get the British to move up and do something here. They started very far back in the center, and that's probably what put me off at the beginning. I didn't read the map properly. That's and then pick units that could do something. They probably needed a bit more mobility. So even at 1,000 points, you got to be prepared to spend more on the expensive units if it comes down to it. Since range is set to 4, you can only see one hex. So yeah, his range is way beyond what it needs to be. If the smoke clears, though, you can see all the way to, we'd be able to fire all the way to there. Yeah, oh, I forgot there's a mobilized armored car in here. That's not good. If the smoke clears, we're in big fucking trouble. Very big trouble. Very. Okay, well. Jeez. But we got onto the slope. The last turn may be quite hectic. So, do I actually leave that at 4? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to. Yeah, I'll leave that at 4. Leave that at 3. I'm tempted to actually reduce that to 0. Well, there's nothing really gonna show up that he can fire at, so yeah, let's leave it like that. Leave that at 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. It'd be interesting to see whether that destroying that scout actually gave them a reprieve from being spotted. Now, this is a dead giveaway. If he's not seen this turn, then that's gonna be strange. Range 0, yeah, that's good. Range 12. No, you actually can see those, but I don't think that's worthwhile. Yeah, it's not opportunity fire. Let's reduce that to 6 again. Yeah, I misjudged these. I mean, Victory X with the 90 points is worth fighting over, so 20 points, yeah, then that's not worth fighting over. 10, 20, 30 points, no, don't bother. Each Victory X is basically worth a section. But I mean, these are worth an entire platoon, so that is worth fighting over, I think. So I've right from the beginning, I've misunderstood what I needed to do here. Well, it explains a lot of why I struggle in the play-by emails, right? And that's the reason I'm doing these solo battles, because it's really hard for me to understand things in the play-by emails, where I'm going wrong and so on. Here it's a little bit more clear, because it's not the relative experience is not the factor. Okay, so I think we should leave that. You can stay at that. Yeah, these guys can actually. Yeah, they can stay at 4. They can stay at 4. They can stay at 0. He can't rally. Nope, he used up all his points. And that means he's probably used up all his points as well. No, he hasn't. So why can't he rally? Not in contact. How can he not be in... Oh, okay, because it's fifth. No, it should allow you to rally at 5. I don't know. I don't know why that is. Or maybe it's because this lieutenant already had rallied him. I think that's what it is. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, range... Now let's put that back to 3. Oops. Wrong key. Now, next turn I think I'm going to move this guy back up to here. Maybe. Yeah, I don't really see any point in trying to push towards the engineers doing cover, and which is really making me kind of think there's mines around, because that's what engineers do, and if they've been camped there for a long time, long enough to be in cover, then guess what? Somewhat suspicious. So I think maybe in that area, the only thing that I can do is try to inflict casualties without taking any. That'd be difficult though. If I could take out the, or at least damage the Ren carrier, then that would be a really good thing to achieve. Not sure how to do it. Not sure how to do it at all. Well, I have an idea, but it's getting into the positions to actually achieve that, I don't know. We'll have to see what the British player does next. Whether it can be done in the last turn. I doubt it though. Okay, so that's it. Ranges are set. End of turn. Okay,